Go. Okay, so now, or I wonder which camera will be better. This one? Oh, also, death counter does not need to be there. Not for this game. There we go. I wonder which camera will be better for this way or this way. You're hungry, Merch? Get some food. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is all of the Dragon Age DLC downloaded and installed. So I think we're good on content. Be right back at food. Okay, well I'm just oh. I assume I start with Origins and then make my way into Awakening? Right? Awakening's the DLC expansion, right? It's also on the left, so that would indicate that it's the first thing I should do. Oh, and I need to update this too, because this is, again, I'm changing games. Playing with dragons. And Dragon Age Origins update.
Darkspawn into our world.
Oh, there was a cutscene going on. Whoops.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Origins first, perfect. The only reason you haven't been all over this game is
They were
Origin?
cast out,
Or what's
twisted
it called?
and cursed by their own corruption.
You want everything on Steam nowadays? Yeah, I always
They
want everything
returned
on
as
Steam.
monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Sound like some pretty bad dudes, right?
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Whew. They do not sound like nice people. I forgot about that. That golem thing looks awesome. Look at that. Why not just have a whole bunch of them?
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed.
I already like the music. Like, I've seen this before because I played the beginning of this game, but I've forgotten it, and I really like the music.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Welcome back, Merch.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Is that sword in its hilt stabbed through him?
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Help us all. Background, select background, determine which opening stories I play. It also affects how character responds throughout the game. Lady bits. I am an elf. Because I'm not a dwarf or a human. I am an elf. I am a mage. We all know this. This is all pretty easy stuff, right? I guess I can only have the Magi background. Wielding a power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind.
Greetings.
Okay, so we've got some presets. Let's just cycle through them just as a starting point. I think I like that one the most, but the ones I saw quickly. So my starting point will be here, because she kind of looks like my FemShep. Wow, they give me a lot of options. Mage for days. You know it, girl. You know it. Ooh. That's a... That's a pretty nice one. Hair. Oh wait, no, there was more options for skin. No, don't want weird colored blushes. Yeah, no blush. Make a mage Shep. I will do my best to make her as similar to Shep as I can. That's a nice color. Definitely gotta change that eyeshadow color though. I mean, the bright teal is definitely the way to go. It's very intense. I thought I saw it. Like, that's actually pretty. But, like, maybe not quite so dark. FemShep didn't really have any eyeliner, but she was a soldier. So... Fashion age? Ah, yes. Anything that lets me customize the characters. No tattoos. Not at all intense. None of that. Hair. So we got no hair. Got a little shortcut. So that one there's probably very close to FemShep. Oh, that one's also a little bit close, a little bit more scraggly. The scraggly hair looks funny. Okay, so it's the one... Where is it? This one. This one is the hair we're going with. Okay, the hair color's pretty close, like... Yep, that was the right hair color. Those eyebrows. We'll go that color. So the eyes, wow, they really did I have this many options in Mass Effect? I don't think I did. Leave a lot of those eye options alone. Because, like, that's not so bad. You don't want to make it mess it up too much. Dragon Age is newer. Okay, so that's why there's more options. Okay, so no, that's a pretty good nose right there, not gonna lie. Oh, that one's a little bit better. That one's already a little bit better. I like that nose. Let's not mess with that one. The mouth is pretty good, but the lips can go like there. No overbite or underbite. Or a little bit of an overbite. Let's do that. If only Rick could play Dragon Age, he would make a great Kevin. He probably would. Cheekbone depth. That, okay. Let's do like... No. Little bit of cheek. Oh, that'll go right in the middle again. I like full cheeks. Oh, that's this way, isn't it? That's kind of cute. Neck and ears. I can't see her ears. Okay, 1 second. We need to do this so that we can see the ears. Okay. Tiny elf ears. And your neck is probably a good thinness. A little bit. It's got to be able to hold your head up. Okay, let's go put that hair back. Eyebrows on fleek. They are. She knows what's up. She knows the deal. Okay, so this is just the portrait. I kind of like that. Right, like there. That's pretty good. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. Well, let's go purple.
Charmed. Greetings. How do you do? Greetings. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings. Charmed.
Let's go. What do you guys think? I'm
Greetings.
wise, sultry,
How do you do?
cocky, experienced.
Greetings.
I'm leaning a little bit
Charmed.
towards sultry. To finish this off, make her name Space Hamster. Can I edit the last name? Syntax? I cannot edit the last name, it would appear. I want to edit the last name. Violent? I'm not violent! I want to be everybody's friend. Everybody's friend. Violent just sounds
Greetings.
so mean.
Charmed.
This is I think I'm gonna veto the violent. Not a fan of the violent. I don't want to sound angry all the time. Sultry's where it's at. Oh, okay. Violent sounds cocky and cocky sounds like a fake friend. Okay, guys, I've got to distribute stats. Well, I'm a magic user, so... Willpower represents character's determination. So determined! Da-da-da-da. High willpower mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, power grants more stamina. So willpower is important. What's the difference between willpower and magic? So, this is crucial for mages. It directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency. Okay, so those two are very important. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism and combat tactics, require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weaknesses. That sounds like a pretty cool one, too. Constitution's probably health. Yeah, that's health. Dex is my dodging. Character's chances to hit. Oh, that's kind of important. Hit and dodge. And strength. Physical prowess. I am not renowned for my physical prowess. Like, I could literally, like, take... Oh, no, I can't take points off. I don't need strength. So I've got 5 points to spend. These two are probably my main focus. Huh. The Constitution is the Constitution of the United States of America? Jeez. I mean, I guess, but not this Constitution. That's a different Constitution. We're in the world of Dragon Age now. There's no US here. There's no Canada either. I don't know how I'm having an existential crisis right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna put... Do I want to crank that up and then do something like that? Does that look reasonable? If you put points into it, you get closer to stealing the Constitution? I mean, that's a way to balance the stats. Like, I don't... Or should I, like, just min-max and, like, put them all in magic? I think I'm happy with those stats. I think... Hopefully I'm not digging myself into a grave. I think I'm happy with those stats. Okay, so I've still got more that I get to customize. So, coercion requires 10 cunning. Do I have 10 cunning? Did I give myself 10 cunning? I have 12 cunning. Perfect. I like cunning. Oh, I guess I only get one. Trap making, survival, poison making, combat training, or combat tactics. Well, definitely cunning. I will talk my way out of so much. Okay, so I get mage. So I've got primal, creation, or spirit. How many of these do I get? 2? So far, none of you have played this? Okay, so this will be a fun adventure. Let's see, okay then. Let's look at our options here. Primal seems to be like elemental magic, if I were to guess by the pictures. Flame Blast, caster's hand erupts cone of fire. Rock armor, some defense. An ice attack. A lightning attack. Healing. Healing is always handy to have. Heroic offense, so buff. I think that's a trap. That's also a buff, so really healing and maybe the buffs, but mostly healing is probably what I want there. And then spirit, what do we got? So that protects me from spells. That drains mana, that's pretty cool. Injects target with corrosive poison that inflicts continual nature damage. If the target dies, the effect is still active, it explodes, damaging all targets nearby. Although the spell is related to Virulent Walking Bomb, the magic behind the two does not interact. A target cannot be infected with both. Friendly fire possible. Ooh, that's not good. Mind Blast stuns the enemy, that's pretty good. Weakness seems pretty good. Well, you say you can't be of help, but you all can be of help. If I get to the point where I need help, the Googles will come to the rescue. I am triggering your desire, Kome? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trigger you. Vulnerability Hex. Oh wait, I think... Is that the same as weakness? Oh no, that's not quite the same as weakness. Oh, I like that. So I like Drain Life, and I like Weakness, and I like Healing. I think I'm gonna be a little bit on the conservative side and go with Healing. Oh, can I get the better Healing? Short-term boost to mana or stamina regen, that's pretty good. But Drain Life heals me. Weakness is probably a little bit more useful, though. The decent hits from you will come out. As long as I get the wonderful lesbian love relationship, we'll be okay. We'll have that all figured out. Yeah, let's go weakness. Is there any of the buffs that like buff everybody? That attacks. Oh, auras. Okay, so I need to get to the auras before that's like everybody. Gotta sleep, keep trekking. It's 4 a.m. Okay, have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Hearts. So many hearts. I'll probably... the reality is, I'm probably going to have to do the character creation, see the intro, and maybe play for a very short amount of time, but it's getting pretty late and I have to work tomorrow. So thank you so much for hanging out and have a wonderful sleep. And like I said, I will be, hopefully, as long as nothing gets in the way, and I don't see anything really at the moment getting in the way, I will be streaming again on Thursday, and I'll think about doing like the 4 different games a day stream thing. If you guys think that's cool, then I will do that, and I will just do 4 different games. Otherwise, I'll be streaming Demon's Souls probably, since my rotation goes that way. And then this will be the next day, and, you know, we'll figure it out from there. There's only one. Yeah, that's the, she's like the priest rogue lady, right? She will be mine. I did do a little bit of research into who my love interest options were, and since I only really have one, I guess that's where I'm going. Okay, this is so many decisions, and I don't even really know what they mean. Okay, I'm doing weakness, doing it. Okay, guys. You're telling Liara, don't tell her. Well, actually, as far as she's concerned, I'm dead, so... She wouldn't believe you. Ah, she was so sad. I don't need to think about that. I'm making a character. I'm making a new Shepherd. Although her last name isn't Shepherd. It is Rogue. So what difficulty should I play on? Easy? Normal? I mean... I feel like I probably shouldn't play it on Nightmare. This game isn't a shooter of any sort, so, like, I don't know if there's... like, if I can pull off being, like, a sniper. So either easy or normal is probably the most realistic. Can you change the difficulty like on the fly in this game? In that case, I'm gonna start on normal, just in case. And if I find it too easy and you can switch it, then I can switch it up. But if it's too hard and I can't switch it down, then... normal is what they recommend. So we'll do that.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalanhad stands the Tower Fortress.
And I'll do,
that is home
maybe
to
I'll
the
do like
Circle
Mass
of
Effect,
Magi.
because I started pretty easy on Mass
This
Effect
tower
1
is
and
the
worked
only
up to
place in Ferelden
Insanity for
where
Mass Effect
mages
3,
may
so there are
study
3
their
of these
art
games, so
among
maybe I'll do
others
the
of
same
their
thing.
kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be
I have a
sensitive
really
to
pretty
magic at a young
dress.
age,
Like, that's
you were torn from your family.
kind of pretty.
Crafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man.
If I
and never
want
to
your
rule
girl to be
over.
happy, support her in
Thus
ways
spoke the
that will
prophet
soothe her,
Andraste as she
or
cast
things
down the
will surely
Tevinter
go
Imperium,
away.
Ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the dream realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a
There's your
gateway
rhyme on
into
how to
this
seduce
world.
her. I need to soothe her
This is why
with my
the
sultry
harrowing
voice.
exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
So what happens if I cannot defeat
It
the
will
demon?
turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits
Think
may
about it,
rule,
if Kat was
but
upset
a
over
realm
something, how would I
is
soothe her?
real.
The apprentice must go through this
With
test
chocolate.
alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
I am ready. Oh, I guess I only get to choose one of those dialogues. That was a little bit creepy. Okay. Whole bunch of new quests, it would seem. Then I give her some chocolate. That's the plan. You unleash Satan. I am definitely not in the same place I just was. Days of Healing. It's difficult to be sure. Don't do drugs. Don't. They're not good for you. This guy... Merch, look at this guy. He has, like, tentacles coming out of his head and hands. Oh. Oops. I accidentally hit spacebar, which pauses the game. Oh. See, this is the Mass Effect coming out. I hit it with the intent to dodge roll. Okay. So we've got weakness. Let's do that.
Of course.
And then let's do this. Oops. Okay, now probably shouldn't just stand there getting hit by the wisp. Probably not the best idea. Your fantasy's coming true. So merch, to top it off, I'll give you a little backstory on that statue. That statue with the tentacle arms, where'd it go? I mean, that man has a daughter, and she is a barista, and she is super awesome, and she also has tentacles. Just, you know, think about that. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do this again. I can't dodge your magic. Can I, like, run up and hit it? Is that a thing I can do? Ah! That was a left. I'm not left-handed. Gonna date the tentacle barista girl? That dodging sucks. Yeah, it's not particularly... Oh. Let's run up and punch it. Just punch it.
So I shall. Oh, yes!
Oh, I missed.
Dear me, what a mess.
I love that I'm just punching it. You have a feeling I'll need to get some points into shooting faster, stronger spells and stronger unarmed? I mean, getting a staff or something would probably be to my benefit?
Someone
Well?
else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
It's a little mouse. Punching all day, just like this. See, this is how you know, like, I'm not good at punching, because, like, those punches would break my wrists. Also, I don't want to punch my computer. Okay, let's see. I will succeed, right or not.
Well, you say that now. So have many others before you. Look at me. Look at what can happen.
Unless the staff
It's always
aids
the
and spells, it would be
same.
preferable to have
But
swords.
It's not your fault.
I mean, I
You're in
agree.
the same boat I was.
Like, I really liked having two swords in
Allow me to welcome you.
Dark Souls 2. That was pretty cool.
You can call me
Battle mages are awesome.
Mouse.
Not your real name, I take it?
No, I don't remember anything from before.
Well, that's
the Templars kill you if you
unfortunate.
take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Then should I really be sitting here talking with you, or standing here? I'm sorry for
Don't
what
waste
happened.
time with that talk.
It's
You don't want to
important.
end up like
I'm kind.
this. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out.
I do really
Or
like
your
my character.
opponents,
She's pretty.
if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as
You
simple
would be
as
a
that.
fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here, other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see.
Not like
I'll
Shep.
follow, if that's all right. My chance was
But
long
she's
ago.
cute.
But you may have a way out.
She looks... Can I... Yeah.
A dangerous
She looks
spirit
like a
is
little
not
bit
far.
younger version of
Don't
Shep.
go near it unless you're ready to fight. It is dangerous to be out in the open like this.
It's dangerous to go alone.
but
Here,
hiding
take
helps
this.
much in the Fade.
So how have you survived here so long?
Chance. So I became small, unnoticeable. I hide from the bigger things, learn from the smaller things. There are places you can hide where
I mean,
the
that's pretty
shadows
smart.
go on forever. You stay there long enough, and the shadows begin to creep inside of you. I don't know how long it's been. Forever, maybe.
Forever, maybe. So I can't help
Out
you
of
get out of
here?
here.
Out of the Fade? I don't know. I don't have a body waiting for me. It's not something I try to think about. Stay here too long and it's like being adrift. Pieces of you float away until you're not even a memory.
His eyes show terror and sin. He's just... That won't happen to me.
Brave words. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
Let's just get you out of here.
This place is really weird. Is that a giant carrot? It's like a giant stone carrot. Look at them, they're all over the place. Oh, those are a little bit different. Whoa. Did I go backwards? I went backwards. Whoops. Don't need to read any of those. Already feel like I'm going down the sassy, cocky Warden road. I'm a mage. I know what's up. Plot helpers. Current area on the map indicate where you need to go. Good, good, those are helpful.
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
I don't want to touch that. Just in case. Oh. So definitely not very good at dodging.
As you desire.
I love, it's like punching a balloon. Apparently changing, what I say changes the minds of your followers and how they feel about you, kind of like how Fallout 4 works. Well, I hope I can make everybody love me. That pod is floating. You love punching balloons? Black City. Oh, look! There's a person! Also,
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name.
that fire seems to be quite out of hand.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see.
Well, the flames are right behind
Your
you.
mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
I mean... Fight each other? We're not warriors. So you know why I'm
You
here.
are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect.
I suspect you are correct,
That
sir.
you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
For glory! Okay, let's see. What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
So did you create all of these
They are brought
weapons?
into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being.
You are correct,
Those mortals
I
who
think.
cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought.
Good to know.
Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle,
Can I have one?
and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you,
Awesome.
if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Willpower. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
So you challenge helpless mortals to duels? I can't punch this dude to death? I'm gonna try to talk my way out of it. Do I want to tell him to prove it, or do I want him to feel bad? Then prove it.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go, prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
Are you gonna give me a weapon? New items received. Valor's Staff. Staff two-handed, iron tier 1, damage 4, armor penetration 20, range 50, spell power 1. Staff projectile arcane bolt. Whoa, look at that staff. That's a pretty cool staff. I like it. Okay. You would have just done the first one? You do love the violence. That's true. That's that guy. Oh, there's the weapon.
That is precious.
You were hoping I would smack the wolf around with the staff, just like, pop! Fly him into Sort of like punching the balloons to make them fly into nothing.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Sloth demon. Saving game. Good. Autosave. Very handy to have.
You are the mortal.
Stab
being
it to death.
hunted.
Wow.
And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
We haven't talked to him yet. I mean, he's a sloth, so he's pretty lazy,
No
but
matter. The demon will get you
Or-
eventually.
he's a
And
sloth
perhaps there
demon,
will even
but he
be
looks like a bear.
scraps left.
A creepy bear with a lot of spikes. Like, Mama Bear and Papa Porcupine. They got a little bit too cozy and... You never understood why mages would rather force magic through a wooden stick rather than just using the wooden stick to bash enemies, using their hands like normal to cast magic? Because the stick is in tune with nature and it amplifies the spells. That's what I'm going with. Whether or not it's accurate, I don't know, but that's what I'm going with. Also, sometimes you just need to, like, cast from a higher vantage point because you want to cast over a ledge, and you can use it as an extension of your arm. Bull. What kind of spirit
It's a
are you?
demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
He's kind of like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. If anything, it would make the spells cast slower because of the amount of time it would take to go from your hand to the tip. It's not including the staff breaking because you can't handle the magic. Well, that's why you have to get well-crafted staffs. Why are you
I am
called
a
Sloth?
spirit of Sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Are you talking about dreamers?
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware.
Ah.
With power and will. The sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Something just whispered to you in the game? You don't like those whispers? What's it telling you to do?
Indeed.
Lucky me.
Now, what do you want with me?
I need help defeating the demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me. You mean teach the mortal to take this form?
Telling you to force someone to buy KFC and a whole thing
Mortals
just
are
for
attached
yourself?
to their forms.
I mean, that might just be Super Bowl
You,
magic.
on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good...
And to get mashed potatoes
How would I
and
hide?
gravy? And not forget the biscuits? Yeah, it definitely sounds like you've been inflicted with a Super Bowl curse. You have ramen? Ramen is where basically the only food I have in my house right now is ramen and leftover pizza. That's, I think, actually, no, that's not true. I think we have some cans of soup. But I wouldn't know what to do with them. The whispers are telling you this? When I was in college, I ate ramen for breakfast, lunch, and supper Monday through Friday. Mostly so that I could save up my money and have enough money to have gas to drive to KT Cat every weekend, drive there and back. Because it was about a 3-hour drive. Do I call this guy out as a coward? Do I say he could help? Or do I say hiding doesn't solve anything? Hiding doesn't solve anything.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry.
It's a lot of love.
the
I
fate
also
changes
bought
you.
my car
I'll try.
just so that I could make
I'll
that
try to be
trip.
a bear, if you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so
If you had to pick
exhausting.
between pizza and a girlfriend, you'd probably pick pizza and walk. See,
I
that
told
would
you
be
he wasn't
great and
going
all,
to
but
help
a
us.
3-hour drive is really far, and that's just one way. So like, basically like Friday after class, right after class, I would drive the 3 hours to her, and then Monday morning at like 4 in the morning, I would drive back so that I could make it in time for class. It was like a full tank of gas each way, or like half a tank of gas each way. I can't remember. All I know is that I had to eat very cheaply. Mouse wants to learn. Teach
wish
him.
to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles.
That feels like too much effort.
And I will teach you.
True
Then,
love.
and
I mean,
will devour
we did end
you.
up married,
The
so
decision is yours.
yeah, I think so. You just give her Skype calls? We did do the Skype calls every day of the week, like Monday through Friday. She had a laptop that she would just keep me on and just like walk around. She was living with her sister at the time, and it was really funny. Like, they would tell me that it was really funny because she would just be carrying her laptop with me on it. There was like a face on her laptop all the time. Also, I don't think you're the worst girlfriend, Marge. I'm sure you can not be the worst girlfriend. I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Oh, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
You're a map.
Correct. Let's
That
move
one's
on.
easy.
The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
The tongue. That would be the tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me.
A dream?
What am I?
Are you a dream? I would say a dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won
Yeah,
my
pretty
challenge
apropos.
and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this.
You
Am
are
I
a
a
lot
bear?
less scary than
It feels
he is.
heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary.
Just
of
seems
your
like too
mortal
much work to
crafty
drive 3 hours. You barely get out of bed some days. I mean, it was a lot of work, but I think it was worth it. You think the whispers are repeating what the bear is saying? That could be it.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Okay, so now I have a bear friend. I have a staff. Do you think we're ready to go fight the demon? Boop, 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 boop.
Attacked by a shark.
See, and that's why you have heal spells.
What a mess.
Is he gonna heal all the way up? Yeah, okay, good. Good, good, good. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's merch. We'd been dating by that point, for probably about 3 or 4 years. So, you know, it wasn't just someone I had met a few days ago. I don't go out and buy a car so that I can drive to them every weekend. For that, but after 3 or 4 years, yeah, not a bad idea.
This way before. It's strange.
That makes sense. You do it then, yeah. I mean, it makes more sense when it's put that way, I guess. Did I click on him? Let's keep moving.
I'm ready if you are.
Let's go talk to the demon.
So it comes to me at last.
Just have a friendly
Soon
conversation
I shall
with
see
him.
the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1.
Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
Ooh, is Mouse a
We
traitor?
don't have an arrangement.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared,
That sounds
now
kind of
simply
probably
the
gross.
Mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
How dare you!
Whoa, whoa, look at Mouse. What are you doing?
You did it. You
That was
actually
close.
Did it. When you came, I hoped
Mouse
that maybe
almost
you might
died.
be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
all a
That
little
is
too
because
easy.
you are a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
You feel like I'm shooting at Mouse? I don't think I was shooting at Mouse. Why is curry ramen so freaking delicious? 'Cause it is. I mean, the curry is nice, ramen is delicious on its own. What's not to like? It's pretty easy to make. Unless you're me, in which case then you kind of screw it up. Or burn the ramen. So what do you think you can get from
defeated
me?
a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal.
That I
And
will.
Maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my
What do you-
test.
Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions.
That voice.
Careless trust.
He's a lot bigger.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Well, he's clearly a coward. He just ran away.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Jowen? Is that you?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous?
Sign off time after
What was
this?
it like?
Yeah, I'll probably, as soon as like it gives me control of the character and I'm not in a dialogue, I'll save and then I probably will sign off because that makes the most sense. It's quite late. We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you. It was harrowing. We're friends, but I can't tell
so
you
much
this.
for friendship. I'll leave you alone then.
Hey.
And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll summon you when you're ready.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
I'm just a better mage than you. I'm sorry, buddy. Maybe you're just not
I've
ready.
been ready for a long time. I'm
No,
afraid
you
they
think
don't
you're
want me
ready.
to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
They're not
They
gonna
might
kill
not.
you.
But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes.
Being mean to
they're
my... I'm not
lifeless.
being mean to him. I'm being honest with him. What did they do to
He's
him?
been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the
I am
field.
not
It takes
renegade.
away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
I am Paragon all the way. How awful.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. and sometimes they force
Total
apprentices
no.
they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you'd never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Follow the red
Did you hear
path?
anything? Is she all right? Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
Well, he wouldn't he?
They are talking
I
about
just know I'll
me.
be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't that bad. Okay, let's... Can I save? Save game. Name this save. Okay, everybody. Boop. This one. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. It is time for me to sign off. I really appreciate you guys hanging out today. We finished Mass Effect 3. It was so good and a little bit sad. And I'm really, really excited for Andromeda. I got to show you one of the games I worked on. And now we're playing. We've made our way into Dragon Age. What do you guys think about doing a 4 different games stream? So like 1 game a day in my schedule, or do you prefer like the just back to back? Because back to back, like the alternating just between 2, definitely faster for me to go through each games, and there's a little bit more focus on them. But if you would prefer, I can definitely look into doing 4 different games. But that's really, I'm gonna defer to your counsel. I'll still be the one making any decisions, but you know, try to do my best to make everyone happy. 2 is better? Okay. With the 2 coming in that quickly, I will do that there, and I will put the other 2 games on the back burner. Or maybe if I, sort of like when I do some random streams, if I get time on days that I don't normally stream, maybe I'll make those, like that games that I stream on off-schedule days. But yeah, in that case, next time I will be streaming, or assuming nothing goes wrong, and I keep saying that, I know I'm really trying to do my best to make sure that I can do this. Next time I will be streaming Demon's Souls on Thursday, and then Friday will be Dragon Age, Saturday will be Demon's Souls, and Sunday will be Dragon Age again. So if that sounds like a plan, that sounds like a plan to me. WeChat people have spoken. You do decree. So once we finish Demon's Souls, I'll be able to put a game in the spot. Yep, that's right. That's absolutely right. Supposed to be sort of short. It does have less bosses than the other games. Like, I guess there are only like 22 bosses in Demon's Souls, so it's not so bad. And I've already done like, I don't know, maybe 10 of them. I don't know. I don't know how many bosses I've fought in that game. Probably not that many. Probably only like 5. But yeah, so thank you so much. I'm not sure if everybody here is or is not already following me, but if you're not, feel free to follow me down here. You can follow me on Twitch or Facebook or Twitter, or any of the other socials. You can find me. Elegant Syntax is what you have to search for. Also, there's my Discord, so if you guys... I know I keep pushing this. I actually am in Discord quite often. So if you guys are interested, there is an Elegant Syntax channel in Discord. If you guys want to like talk and hang out when I'm not streaming, or if you want to catch me when I'm not streaming, that's a good place to do it. But But yeah, otherwise, thank you so much. So many hearts for all of you. Thank you for hanging out, you guys. You guys are awesome. And thank you for sharing the adventure of Mass Effect with me. That was one heck of a ride. I will see you all on Thursday, if I don't see you around then. Toodles, good night. Everyone have a wonderful night. Sleep, good day, evening, whatever the case may be for you. Boom.
Normandy is ready. Let's give the order.
Hey, you too. Doing?
Wish I was joining you.
No, you don't.
I've seen you shoot.
Fine. Then I wish I could shoot better. Then I wish I was joining you.
Okay,
Take
okay.
care, Shepard.
You too, Donnelly.
Good luck with the assault. Wish I was joining you.
No, you don't. I've seen you. The Normandy is ready to go.
Fine. Then I wish I could shoot better. Then
And
I wish
Commander,
I was joining you.
it's been
Take
such
care,
an honor to be a part.
You too, Donnelly. Likewise, Gabby.
Good luck, and be careful. Okay?
Wriggly tentacles.